The folks from AirSelfie are back. Welcome to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from AirSelfie is CEO Greg Appelhof. Hi, Greg.
Fred, good to see you again.
Great to see you. Now, before we get into what is brand new, let's chat for our audience a little bit about the background and the evolution of AirSelfie.
Fantastic. This was a company that was started actually in Milan, Italy in 2017. The idea, I don't have one in front of me, but you can imagine me holding a selfie stick with my iPhone out here, right? And maybe you're at the Diamo in Milan and everybody's got their selfie stick. So the founders, Marco and Ido, their concept was, why can't we do that with a small little pocket-sized drone? And that's where it started. This product we're going to talk about today is actually our fourth generation. So we did have had a little bit of difficulty during the pandemic, and we had to retool kind of how we were developing products. But we're really excited about what we've been able to come out with in this new product, Air Neo.
You know, that's what I was going to say. It's called the Neo. So tell us about it. What's new? What's different?
So we learned from our users that one of the things that really inhibited them from using a pocket-sized product, flying camera, some people call it, we call it an aerial camera, was your phone. And it was actually the controlling the flight of the aerial camera in air. And so that process of connecting and then flying and then getting it in the right position and then maybe pushing a button to take a picture or a video, it took quite a bit, and it was very drone-like. So what's really new about Air Neo is today we can simply turn this on. You can see the flashing blue light. We're using an input button on the back, and now we have 4 functions that are all just hands-free, autonomous. So like driving your Tesla down the middle of the road and the lines are there, our lines are your face and your body. So we're actually using AI and computer vision to capture your face and recognize where we are in relation to creating a great picture or great video.
Wanted to give you a quick demonstration of our new product, Air Neo. This is our autonomous flight with 4 different modes. I'd simply take this out of my pocket. I turn it on by clicking this button. It's on, and now I'm going to step back and I'm going to actually do auto fly wide, which is our 74-degree field of view mode. Here you go. I toss that out. It's going to frame me up. Now you can probably see it. Frames me up here using facial detection. See my face. It's going to give me a flashing red light to tell me there's a picture, and there's another picture, and after that second picture, it's just going to fly back looking for my face and then just simply land on my hand.
So that's one of the main differences. We've improved the image quality also. I think along the way, AirSelfie has not been known for great images. We're not as good as an iPhone 13, but we feel very comfortable that these images that we're creating now, 12 megapixel pictures and 2K video, the internet and sharing those through social media are fantastic.
Well, step us through, you kind of hinted at some of it there. Step us through the user experience, start to finish here now.
Fantastic.
You buy one of these and
you buy one of these, you take it out of the box. You're going to, go on your trip. You're going to go be with your friends or with your pet or, wherever you want to do it. And you're going to take this out of your pocket, and without having to connect to the phone for a controller, you're just going to be able to very quickly click the button. You'll see it will spin up, and then you just simply toss it out in front of you. And it either, depending on the inputs, it's going to go out and do a wide. So wide is about 5 feet away from you. So it could get a group of people. We have a 74-degree field of view lens. You could click 3 times and you could get zoom. So that's a picture that's about 2.5 feet out in front of you. So pretty much, right below my AirSelfie logo there, it's going to get that picture. We have video. So this is really exciting. Now we can click this 4 times and do 15 seconds of video. And the AI technology, and Fred, I sent you a video. You can see this a little bit, but it will follow you. So now if I want to do my little TikTok dance, it will do that. And then we also have 360. So 5 times, click, It goes out in front of you and basically captures everything around you so you can see where you are in the space. So the user case is that, and then you do connect our product to your app, to the AirSelfie app, which is in the App Store, Apple App Store and Google Play App Store, and you download your content. And then you share it either on TikTok or on Instagram or Facebook or Snap, really any social media platform. We're not limited to a single platform.
So I just turn it on and toss it into the air, and it's going to do all of that. How do I get it back?
Yeah, so after it takes those 2 pictures or 15 seconds of video, we shut down the camera from a picture taking or video taking standpoint. We turn it back on and use it for AI. So now we say, okay, where is the face? So the face is the target. Where is the face? And so it comes back and approaches me until it gets to about 1 foot away, 1.5 feet away from me. And then it just goes up and then slowly drops right back into my hand, just like that. And so if I'm moving around the room, it's always focusing in on me and looking for that face. It also uses the body as another place to kind of to push the AI, but it will come back and then just land in my hand.
That's terrific. So is there a mode also for controlling it with a phone, or you're strictly
So
going
sure.
autonomous?
Sure. So we think that the autonomous mode and our users tell us, right, that's how they want to use it. But we still work like a traditional drone. So you can connect AirSelfie, the Air Neo, to your phone. We can either control it in typical game mode, right, where you have 2 virtual joysticks, or we have a gyro mode, so you can control it like this. I think, Fred, when I demonstrated it to you a couple of years ago, we were actually controlling it like this. So we were launching it, and then we were getting it into position and then pushing the button to create video or images. So today we've eliminated that. You can use it if you want to go a little further away, or you want to do some special video where you're flying through and maybe flying through a door or something like that.
At what distance do you have control over it?
We could go out to 60 feet. We're Wi-Fi connected. And the other thing, I don't have the app up, but we actually stream and can see the picture. So when I'm like this, right, when I have my phone like this, I can see the entire picture is streaming to my device when I'm controlling it, but 60 feet away.
Very exciting. Tell me about pricing and availability.
So pricing is $150 for the device. We also make the portable power bank sleeve, which looks like this. So this is kind of fun because it just slides in like that. And then you've got 6 more charges. So we're 6 minutes of battery power. With this device, it's another 5,000 milliamps. So it gives you 6 additional charges. So this is $50. So combined $200 for this. It's available on our site at airselfiecamera.com, and we're shipping this next week.
That's really exciting. So 6 minutes of battery time that you have on it. And then how long would it take to charge up to get it back up in the air?
It takes the use case that we promote is this idea, is that you fly it. That flight time takes maybe a minute and a half to go out and capture video or images. You've then got that picture. You then put it back here into the sleeve, and you're recharging it. So that recharge takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. A full charge takes about 50 to 55 minutes if you've flown it for 6 minutes straight and depleted the whole battery.
And how do we get the pictures onto the phone? Or then if you wanted to bring it on a computer, I guess you do it through the phone?
Right. So if you want to do that, we have our AirSelfie app, which I'll just open up. And so here's an example of some of the pictures I just took and the video I just sent to you. So these stream into our app from the device via Wi-Fi. So you're connected via Wi-Fi. And you can see there's my gray vest on. I don't know how well your Zoom team can see that, but there it is. Right? You can go in and see me with my thumbs up. Hey, Techstination. So it just streams wirelessly to the phone with our app.
Very cool. And again, you're saying this whole package with that battery is about $200. Now, I need to ask you what your thoughts are about some of the new competition you have, this device that Snap came out with.
Fantastic. Well, we we were aware of kind of what was going on. And I have two thoughts. One, AirSelfie since 2017 has been working to create a autonomous, personalized aerial camera, right? We've seen that, people, the physical selfie stick, we wanted to eliminate that. In the last year, we've been working, we won a CES Innovation Award, so that in 2022 for this Air Neo, for the autonomous technology that we've developed. So basically removing the controller. So last week, Snap introduced a product called Pixie. Just a comment for your users, our third generation product was called Pix. Interesting. But what we really like, Fred, is the fact that it really legitimizes the fact that consumers want to have this other perspective of being able to capture content. And we love that expansion. And we've already seen a tremendous amount of interest coming in, because something we've been talking about for years now is being talked about another competitor as a different way to approach capturing content. And that's what we're excited about.
Another issue that that comes to mind, and I don't know if, I guess it might vary, and I'm not sure how you can answer it, but there are lots of places today that tell you cannot fly a drone to take images. Do you think we can get away with the AirSelfie Neo here?
Well, I'll tell you, my experience is this, flying it in coffee shops around the world and demonstrating it. And literally, I've never had anybody say, oh my gosh, don't do that. But it's very small, very light. It's not loud. It sounds like a drone, but it's not loud. So I think you have to just be respectful of the place that you are, right? We're also not trying to promote, you asked about how far it flies. We're not really promoting to fly 60 feet out and back, right? We're really promoting within a 10-foot personal area. So if I want to get this picture of myself and my wife, or myself and my kids, right, I need about 10 feet. I look around, I make sure I've got 10 feet, I click, fly, takes pictures and comes back. So I think that there's, and technically in the regulation, we're below 249 grams. So you don't have to register this product. But I think you just have to be respectful of the environment that you're in and the people that are there.
So I guess you have to use common sense when it comes to going to a national park or a state park or someplace that says no drones. This isn't exactly a drone, but I guess some people might say, yes, it is. So
sure.
Common sense is in order here. Sure.
I think, let's say the guts of it are a drone, right? But I think we've also trying to create some new communication, because a lot of people, the experience with drones has been fairly scary. Takes a long time to set up, is really, not for kind of personal space. It's for that kind of long, I'm going across the lake or I'm going above a building, real estate type shot, right? It's not for more close angle. It's not for giving me a different perspective of what I'm trying to do here. I think
you're certainly not interfering with aircraft the way you have to be concerned with the bigger drones.
Right. And this really couldn't hurt anything, right? It's very, very light. The other thing that I'll add, Fred, that we're also doing, we'll be excited to come back and talk to you, but we're gonna add an additional, sorry about the phone calls there. We're gonna add an additional camera. So today we're taking pictures and video from this camera. We're gonna add an additional camera here on the bottom, and that camera will allow us to do what we call a droney, right? So we're also excited about that. We'll use some of our AI to have it do those same autonomous or auto flights to do that. So we're thinking out ahead in terms of how users want to use this, but again, all within more of a personal space and not about flying it out across the field.
So for more info, where should people go?
So come to airselfiecamera.com, and today the Air Neo is there and our power banks are there, and our support site is up. So if you have questions, you can go into our chat and ask questions. That's probably the best place. We're also on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Those are probably the best places to connect with us.
Terrific. Well, congratulations on the innovation there. Greg Appelhof, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thanks, Fred. Appreciate it very much. Have a great day.